Okay, so the chemistry is right in the detail. If anyone told you that you couldn't make KONKONTE without cassava flour, they actually sold you a dream. Here at the Flourishing Kitchen, we managed to make KONKONTE so stretchy like the cassava one without the guilt of packing on the pounds and adding the starch. KONKONTE ati polish any a benkwan dumas so obi catch there was a wuntimi nkan KONKONTE just when you banchi somewhere no odada ubedi atafre wonsa nanso so starch bienim. Flourishing Kitchen yenkwe. Greetings to you and welcome to the Flourishing Kitchen. Here at the Flourishing Kitchen, you know what we're committed to. Yes, we're aiming to reduce drastically the amount of carbohydrates that we take into our system. So we are exploring ketogenic diet versions of all the African foods that we've been used to. First and foremost, I would like you to subscribe. Please press the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet, so that anytime I upload a flourishing video, you will have the benefit of watching it and helping you to make the responsible choice that you desire. KONKONTE, also known as abetie, fetridechi, face the wall, or lapiwa in different parts of Ghana, is a popular Ghanaian staple. This food is made with sun-dried cassava flour. Of course, that means it has very high carbohydrate content, making it almost impossible for anyone on a low-carb or ketogenic diet. Okay, so in my bid to explore low-carb versions and keto-friendly versions of the food that we love, I'm going to bring you my authentic aubergine fufu, or KOKONTE if you call it, because the color turns brown actually. I think it's more precise to call it KOKONTE than to fufu. But either way, it's a swallow. And tell you what, it has so much in there, much better than the plantain and the cassava that we blend together. Okay, so let's start with the ingredients. I'm using 2 medium-sized aubergines, and as Ghana near freno abrofon troano. One of it had been bought a few days back, and I didn't get to use it until this day, so part of it was starting to go off a bit. In a mitrimu esono. That thing you see in the bowl is milled flaxseed. The flaxseed comes in 2 types. There's the golden flaxseed and the brown flaxseed. I am using the brown flaxseed because I want it to turn brown like, the KOKONTE color. And, I have already previously milled the flaxseed because it's quite coarse. I've milled it into powder, and that's what you see in that small bowl. And then in that tub is my oat bran. The oat bran has previously been milled into smooth powder as well. Okay, so let me show you how the oat bran comes. It comes in this very pack. I got this one from iHerb. You actually need time behind the screens to shop for your keto ingredients. This very one came as fine cut, but even that was not as fine for me, so I had to mill it in my blender. Now, the oat bran is optional. It's not essential. It's just for added fiber and volume if you want it to be a lot thicker. That's what my instinct told me. So if you don't have it, you still can make your KOKONTE. Okay, now the tub you see, the orange tub with the blue top, is your psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is going to be our binder. I'll come to that later. So I've just cut my aubergines into smaller pieces and I'm about to blend them. That's exactly what you see me doing. If you try and throw one, you blend it. I use my smoothie maker for this so that it can blend it into a puree form. Okay, and it's not too big, so I'm going to do it twice. Okay, so after the 2 rounds of blending, this is the quantity of my pureed aubergine, as you can see in my pan right now. We are about to start the magic. Now, this is what gets me excited. Using our imagination and creativity to make authentic, healthy versions of the African foods that we love. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would entreat you to do so right now. The subscribe button is right on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Subscribe and share this with somebody. Trust me, it will do a whole lot of good to people. All right, so we're just about to start the magic. I have just put in 2 scoops of oats bran. Like I said, it is totally optional. It does not change anything. It's just for added fiber and volume. Okay, so that goes in, and I'm measuring 2 teaspoons of psyllium husk. Now you do it and then you measure the consistency as you go on. I'm not going to be specific and say put X amount of psyllium husk in there, because everybody's content is going to be different. No 2 aubergines are the same. So I started with 2 teaspoons. I like it that way. It's when you measure it as you go on. In the African kitchen, we don't actually have specific measurements. Anyway, so the first 2 teaspoons went in, and I realized it was still quite lighter. So I added another teaspoon, and this is the consistency as you can see right now. Now the fire is on, so it's starting to cook. Now in goes my flaxseed powder, and watch the magic unfold right in your eyes. Look at that. Look at that. See, say I started trying to know flaxseed, any psyllium husk. They have acted as binders as well as providing the stretchiness that normal KOKONTE would have. Especially flaxseed in itself, if you add water to it, it's that stretchy. It has that kind of gluteny effect. And here we are. Food is almost ready. Look at that. I love it when it gets to this stage, because I feel like I am a creator. Anyway, so we're just putting it together, and it's time now to pat them to shape them up, literally. So I got my cling film, and then watch it. That's ball number 1 in there right now. Look at how stretchy it has become. And but I just prefer to put it into the cling films. The reason being that it allows the flaxseed to really integrate with the aubergine puree and everything in there to kind of set. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing. And then I will leave it for a few minutes for everything to set, and it hardens up and it becomes just like so. Okay, so with the amount that I did today, I had 3 bowls, and that's 3 days for you if you are single. Okay, or 3 people's meal if there's it's a family that's going to eat this. And so I had some leftover palm nut soup, okay, and that goes right on the stove, and look at that. So you can go traditional with your Sanka Delight, or you can do it in the Pyrex bowl. Either way, life goes on. If for any reason you couldn't finish your KOKONTE, don't worry, I've got good news for you. This can stay in the fridge for as long as I can think of, up to 3-4 days. So all you need is a food flask, like I'm doing, and then get some boiling water from the kettle, pour it in, cover it, and leave it there for a few minutes, and you're ready to go for your next meal. So this is what I did the day after, and that one was with my nkrakra soup. For those of you in Ghana, I will leave a link below of the shop where you can get your psyllium husk and all the keto products, okay? Well, I hope you learned something new whilst watching this. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, like, comment, and share. Maybe someone too might find it fruitful. Minianum Ghana for this channel is dedicated to you. So won't subscribe ya, Mr. Mia subscribe button is what see on ya kokono. Mia edon so send me the bibia to wa won sabeka ubenyanentie na wesua ade efrem. Share no bin sun sankebi na me wareshe mu se be bua fofrofo bebre. As I always say, let thy food be thy medicine. Until I come your way with another exploratory video, it's shalom from me. Enjoy a flourishing day wherever you are. Bye.